It's going to entertain you. Please welcome to the stage, Blue Diamond Director, Leonardo Verona!
What's up, Italy? Wow, 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 wow. That's amazing. Thank you, guys, really. Po, 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 po. It- It's funny because
I'm gonna fight
it's funny because I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna, how am I gonna start this speech? And I was thinking, I could start with po, 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 po. But, but, but then I thought, maybe the German will take it personal, you know? So better not to. But truth is, there is always a little bit of competition between Italy and Germany, you know? Mainly because of football. But the truth is, I love Germany. To be honest, I love Germany. And I love you guys. The reason why I love Germany is that 6 years ago, 5 years and a half ago, at an event here in Germany, in Gelsenkirchen, I changed completely my life. I was there with, I don't know, like 10 people of my team, was making 500 euro a month. And thanks to that event, 1 year later, I made for the first time 8K in 1 month. All thanks to that event. And that's the reason why I love Germany, you know? But there are many reasons to love Germany. You have beer, you have BMW, you have Porsche, you have Jan Munderlo. You have Fabian Fitzner, and you have Ilya Zubix, right? Where is Ilya's team? Make some noise for Ilya's team. So, and last but not least, last but not least, you have Daniel Feyer, right? And I wanna tell you more, guys. It's impossible. I love you. I want to tell you more about 1 year and a half ago, when I decided to join JIFU. Because I perfectly remember I was making good money with my previous company. And I was talking sometimes with Stefania and Daniel. And one day they invited me to a villa in Sardinia and to talk about JIFU. And I went there. And the reason why I went there, despite I was making an amount of money that I never did before in my life, was that I was happy, but I didn't see my team happy. I didn't see my team winning. And you know, when you start this business, you think that all you want is to change your life, to make money, to be financially free. But then when you will be there, you will realize that the true reason why you're doing this business is impacting people, is helping people. That's the truth. You think that you're here for money. But if we were here for money, well, why to work more? All the people there, all the diamonds there, are already making lots of money. Their dream income, that's the truth. If we are here working hard, it's because we want to impact more people, we want to help more people. So I went there, and I started talking with Stefani and Daniel. And Daniel started showing his vision, and I asked him, okay, Daniel, but what do we have now? Like, okay, it will be amazing, it will be huge, we will be a $1 billion company. And I asked him, but what do we have now? And he answered, well, a back office that barely works, a travel platform, and me and Stefania. And I was like, okay, good. So why should I join? And long story short, after 1 hour, I already were like, okay, let's go to JIFU, let's launch this company. And you know why? Not because of the service, obviously, they didn't have one. Not because of the compensation plan, they didn't have one. Actually, they told me, let's figure it out together, the new comp plan. I was like, okay. So, not thanks to the service, not thanks to the comp plan, but thanks to the vision. The only thing Daniel and Stefania talked about the whole meeting was their vision, what JIFU was going to be. And this is what you should do. I see people out there making the meetings, talking with the prospects, and all you speak about is, wow, we have this wonderful scanner, the golden era. Wow, we have this wonderful educator. You will learn a lot about trading, about crypto. Oh, we have this comp plan. You can make a lot of money, blah, blah. But one time, a mentor told me, if you want a new customer, talk about the service. If you want a new distributor, talk about the compensation plan. But if you want leaders, talk about the vision. And that day changed my life completely, really, guys. So just to let you know a little bit more about me before going deeper to the presentation, to the slides, I've been in this industry for 8 years, as Fabian told you. And so I started when I was 17. So imagine a 17-year-old guy, very, very, very shy. I didn't even talk with my classmate at high school. And living in a small town in Italy. I think there are more people in this arena than in my town. I think there are more people actually in my team right now than in my town, thinking about it. And so imagine this shy guy starting the business. And the truth is, I was like, okay, let's hope someone sign up and do the work, because I will never be able of doing it. Let's hope I sign up that guy that will change my life because he built a huge organization. That was my mindset. Till the day I went to an event like this one. And I was 5 months in the business. I enrolled only one person, and I went to this event investing all the money left in my bank account. And that was the first shift, the first time that my life really changed. Not when I signed up, but at that event. And the reason is that at that event, I started hearing about stories. Not about the stories of the diamonds, they were too far from me. but stories between the people sitting next to me. There was a guy next to me that was from a small town in Sardinia, in the middle of nothing, who was making 2,000 a month. There was another guy that told me that he was really shy, but he was going to speak on the stage the day after. There was another guy that started when he was 16, and he was making 5K a month. That day, my belief changed. The way I was seeing myself changed. And you know, people look at you the same way you look at you. If you feel you'll be a diamond, everybody will see you as a future diamond, from the attitude, from the behavior, from the way you think. And that's what Daniel did that day. He had nothing, but he already knew what was going to come. You know? Right? Okay. So, after that event, I started building, seriously, for 3 years. For 3 years, I built my team and lost everything. Built my team again and lost everything again. For 3 times, I went from 0 to 100 people. Can you imagine? 0? You build, work, struggle, you sacrifice time with your family, you sacrifice time with your friends, you don't go party, you stay there, you read books, you build. Finally, you are there, you have 100 people, you're making 1K a month, 1K and a half a month. Boom, you lose everything. Then you build again. Boom, you lose everything. And several times I asked myself, why I didn't quit? To be honest, why? It was so obvious. After the 3rd time you build, you lose everything. You're not good enough. The reason why I never quitted is this one. When the promise is clear, the price is low. When you know where you're going, probably you're going to be willing to face the challenges along the journey. But if you don't know where you're going, imagine 2 people running, okay? And they have to run a marathon, okay? And one person, they told him, look, if you finish the marathon, we'll give you $1 million. Instant transfer, $1 million. The second person, they told him, if you finish the marathon, we'll give you money. Who's going to win? Who's going to finish the marathon? The first one, right? When the promise is clear, the price is low. Any single time I was willing to quit, I was like, okay, that's enough. I asked myself, then what? What about my goals? Then who is going to retire my parents? Then I will die without living the life I always wanted? I really want that? Because you have 2 options, you know? And I perfectly remember the second time I lost everything. I was at my home in Sestri Levante, and it's a small town in Italy. And I told myself, fuck plan B. Fuck plan B. Fuck plan B. And so this is the first thing you need to do, guys. You need to clarify to yourself, why are you doing this? Why are you investing money? Why are you sacrificing? Because, you know, if you are here, the truth is you are already paying the price. Let's be honest. You invested money. You could use that money for a vacation, but you decided to invest it here. You invested time. You staying 3 days, 4 days away from your family. You're already paying the price. And probably because you have a why big enough to pay this price. But there will be bigger challenges. Let me tell you this. There will be bigger challenges, guys. And one day you will ask yourself, is it worth it? And if the promise is not big enough, your answer will be no. Okay? So that's the first thing you need to do in this business, okay? Motivate yourself knowing that it's not about coming to an event and be excited. Okay, excitement will finish. You'll go back home, and in 3 days, the energy, the excitement is gone, is lost. What will stay is your goal, is your why. Okay? So this is the first step. The second thing you need to be able of is to motivate your team. And the truth is, don't confuse motivation with energy, with going to the people in your team and saying, let's do it, we will do it because, I don't know, we need to make money, blah, blah, and you give them energy. It's not this. Motivation is these 3 steps. If you want to motivate your team, the only thing you can do is sell a vision. It is creating not only your why, but a team why. Okay? Because, okay, you know why you're working. Now you need to give a why to the team. Because someone will be able to find their why, but someone won't. And you need to inspire even them. You need them. You want them to work. You want them to build a vision with you. Okay? In order to sell the vision needs to be big enough. When you listen to the diamonds here talking on stage, when you listen to Alex Morton, he doesn't say, oh, we're going to go from 100 million to 200 million. No, nobody wants to run for that. Because it's 2x. It means that if you're making 700 a month, you'll make 1,400. You will not run for that. But everybody here will run for 10x. Yes. From $700 to $7,000 a month. You will run. Yeah, the blue diamond here, we run for going from 100,000 to 1 million a month. Right? Okay, everybody will run because the vision is big enough to include, and that's the point 2, to include the goals of your team. Where you are dreaming small, when you think small, the problem is the people in your team think, okay, maybe he will do it, but I will never. Because if his goal is to achieve 2,000 a month, then in the best case, I will make 700. It's not big enough. It needs to be big enough and inclusive. You need to include your people. You need to want your people there. Leaders are people that want their team to win. My focus during these last 8 years in this industry has always been, I want my team to win. Okay? At the same time, the vision needs to be exclusive. It means, I want to win. I will build this vision with you if you work hard, if you're willing to pay the price. But if you are not willing to pay the price, there are other people out there, 8 billion people out there. Some of them will build it with me. I want you with me, but I don't need you. Stop looking for the ace in the deck. There is this mentality in network marketing. Oh, you just need to find the ace in the deck. Become the ace. Become that one person that changed your business. Don't look for other people to change your business. Be the one that changes business. Step 3, the vision needs to be specific. I made you an example before. 2 people running a marathon. The one, they tell this person, you get some money. The other one, they tell him exactly the amount of money. It changed everything. Something is to say, I want to build a big team. Another thing is to say, look, imagine you are in my team, okay? Look, we will build an organization of 1,000 people. One day, I know that for now, it's only me and you, but I know for sure I will be willing to pay the price to build an organization of 1,000 people. So one day, imagine an event filled with 1,000 people, all coming from different cities, from Italy, from Germany, from Switzerland, from Albania, from all around Europe. We fill a room, and you'll be there with me. I will be diamond, you will be emerald, we will make a lot of money, And there will be hundreds of people in our organization saying thanks, thank you, because we changed their life. Okay? But if you're willing to pay the price, we will be together. Otherwise, there will be other emeralds with me. Are you with me? This is how you sell the vision, guys. Now, I ran out of time, so I had other slides, but for part 2, come to the next event. Just wanted to tell you this before leaving the stage. Many of you are really excited to be at this event, right? Who is excited for this event? Okay. Who do agree that is already worth the ticket that you paid? And we are at half of the event, not even half of the event. But you shouldn't be excited just because you are at this event. You should be excited because, guys, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. It's the first event. One day, JIFU will pack stadiums. And you have two choices: to look at all the people that will take action after this event, to make it, to be on stage. They will be directors, they will be diamonds, or be leaders, sell the vision, and build it with us, and be on stage at the next events. Thank you.